typing, you know. You know how typing is. So I was having a conversation on Facebook, and I wanted to argue with policy, but I think the person that I was arguing with was just being contrarian. It's like, hey, I want to argue about something. Okay, what do you want to argue about? Well, let's just argue about policy. Okay, well, let's argue about policy. What? Pick something. Okay, gay marriage. I'm in favor of gay marriage. Well, I'm against it. Are you actually against it, or are you just being against it because I just said it? If you're just being fuck a contrarian. A contrarian will fucking kill your brain so they can oppress you. But I don't know. There might be a bigger issue here anyways. And let me tell you why. Okay, so we were arguing about policy, and it wasn't gay marriage. It was a popular referendum. Now, I think a popular referendum is a perfect, slam dunk, just a grand slam of an idea. It's a perfect idea. Popular referendum. Right now, in the state of Kentucky, if we had 4 million people sign a petition saying we want to make sure that gay people have rights, okay? 4 million people sign a petition saying that gay people have rights. It would not get on the ballot for us to vote for it. Every person in Kentucky could sign a petition and it wouldn't get on the ballot. Now, if there's that much support for it, you'd think maybe the representative, but the right now how it is, we don't have referendums. We only have initiatives. So when Kentuckians go to vote, it's more, we have more options this year, but last year and the year before, it was like there was no options. People aren't going to the polls because there's no decisions. We had a 13% turnout rate in May in the primaries, 13%. So 1 out of 10 Kentuckians are voting. Why are they not voting? Because there's no fucking choices. There's nothing to go fucking vote for. But if you have issues, I remember working in Cincinnati, and we would have these petitions, and we would get lots of different issues. We were able to stop red light cameras from being implemented before they even got started. We was able to get more money for the school systems. They had lots of issues. There was so many petitions. There was plenty of work for people. And so going around getting signatures for issues, right there, you've already changed the society. You have a civil society, and now you're talking about the issues. Here's a petition to put this certain, topic on the ballot. Do you want to do this? Well, that doesn't happen. Here in Kentucky, if you go up to somebody with a petition, I guarantee you there'll be a fucking contrarian. They'll be like, no, my signature is so much important, or just like, what the fuck? Sign a petition? What? That's stupid. That is so lame. Oh my God. And that it's not lame. It's the First Amendment. It's basic, it's democracy. It's democracy. So if you aren't in favor of a popular referendum and you're not in favor of democracy, are you a fucking dictator? Are you a dictator? Do you want to oppress others, kill people's ideas, even if it was just a dumb argument like, hey, be contrarian, oh, I'm against gay marriage, and now you're going to, be against gay marriage for the rest of your life? Just because it started out as an argument, it's not natural, it's not this, it's not that, oh, you're wrong. No, you're fucking wrong. Admit it and change and evolve. Because it's a perfect idea, a popular referendum. Right now, how Kentucky would do it, if we wanted to get any type of issue on the ballot, you would have to get the legislature to put it on. You'd have to get the majority of the fucking legislature to put it on the ballot for the people to vote on it. And so you got 100 representatives, 38 senators. You have to get the majority of 138, with about 69, 70. You have to get 70 people in Frankfurt. So 70, mostly white males. You have to get 70 mostly white men to agree with the issue to put it on the ballot. Well, hell, we had casinos. Right? That's why we elected Steve Beshear, was to legalize casinos. It was the only fucking issue he talked about. And we was not even able to get 70 people to put casinos on the ballot in the last 8 fucking years. So even though we have initiatives, we have a hard time just getting those issues, just getting Frankfurt to put the issues onto the ballot. And the reason why I'm so in favor of it is because I'm in favor of democracy, okay? Period. I just think that the more power you give to the people, the better. In fact, the ideal standard is to have a pure democracy where we are voting for all the laws and everything that ever gets passed, ever. You know, sort of like the ancient Athens where you have a town hall meeting and everybody's voting for the different ideas. But that's, you know, it's the ideal. So it's not, you know, you can't have all people voting for all things all the time. That's why we have a representative, you know, a democratic republic. That's why we have the system that we have set up. But that's the ideal. That's the one that I strive for. And if we had a popular referendum, then we could put issues on the ballot. We could put legalizing marijuana on the ballot. We could put, you know, protecting gay people on the ballot. We could put any issue, stopping the red light cameras, giving more money, whatever it is, whatever issues. You know, they passed like 200 fucking laws this year. One law was to, if you get NyQuil now, you're supposed to sign, you know, a document saying that you got NyQuil. Show your ID and then you sign a signature. I bought NyQuil and I didn't have to sign, but the law states that you're supposed to sign. That's the fucking laws that they're passing. So if you say you don't want a popular referendum, you just want the fucking legislators to be passing the dumb shit that they're fucking passing, and we the people never get a choice, we never get a decision, we don't have the discussion about the fucking issues, we discuss which people do we like, which are more charismatic, or which is the right party, and so we don't even talk about the fucking issues. The issues become irrelevant. It becomes more of a, you know, a cult of personality type of conversation than a talk about the issues. So you want to have a higher turnout rate, you want to increase democracy, you want to have a representative republic. Our representative republic is going fucking down. 13%, that's embarrassing. The school system should be fucking embarrassed. Kentuckians should be fucking embarrassed, but they're not. You know, there is no outrage, there is no, you know, oh my God, we're fucking going down now. Who gives a shit, right? Fuck it. Who cares? Instead, we'd rather fight with our goddamn neighbor, you know, instead of actually going to Frankfurt or, you know, shaking our fist at the man. I would love to have a conversation with just the elections. My God, okay? Let's just talk about that for a quick second. So our elections right now, we have 5 executives, you know, auditor, state, let's see, auditor, and the attorney general, the governor and lieutenant governor, the secretary of state, the agricultural commissioner, and treasurer, which is the central bank. Who is going to control the fucking money of Kentucky? Kentucky, who do you want to control your fucking money? Okay? Are you even discussing this? Are you even talking about it? Of course you're not. 2 out of 5 Kentuckians can't even fucking read. But let's, the people that's running for treasurer right now, you got Rick Nelson and you got Allison Ball. Allison Ball is a dynamic politician, great speaker. She smiles, she's beautiful, she's the good Allison, she's confident. And Rick Nelson, he's good, but he just, you know, he's not as cool as Allison. And so we're going to vote for Allison Ball, not because we think that she's going to be a good central banker, she's going to handle finances. No, she comes across as confident. She did a couple interviews. We liked her. We turned the TV on one day. Okay. None of the fucking issues get decided. We don't even know what the position actually, all treasurer, so they deal with the money or something. Okay, whatever. Well, and then if they're Republican and Democrats, they only got Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and if you're already, you know, if you're lean one way or the other, then you'll probably just go with your party. And so, you know, that's a big important issue. That's a big important issue. Instead of actually having a person control the purse, what if we just put it to the people? You know, how do you want the budget to be? Submit a budget. Submit like 5 different budgets to the Kentucky people. That's a better fucking conversation. And you know, we got to increase turnout rate. So my point being is right now we got 5 executive positions and there's a Supreme Court race in Eastern Kentucky. But where's the conversation? I can't even get a fucking argument. I can't even get a conversation about the fucking representatives that we're voting for right now. But I guarantee you, if gay marriage was on the ballot, we'd be talking about that. If legalization of marijuana, if you know, there's the pension issue. What are we going to do with the pension? Just have 5 solutions on the ballot. Do you want to borrow more money? Do you want to do Drew Curtis's, you know, line of credit plan? Do you want to do 401ks? Just fuck the pensions. You know, those goddamn judges are making too much money anyways, and now they're getting fucking, you know, a shit ton in retirement money. Fuck that. We're going to sink the entire state just because these rich-ass fucking judges who make $130,000 a year, you should have already fucking invested that money into something to where you could have got a decent retirement anyways. And fuck your pension, fuck your retirement, right? So just have 1, 2, 3, 4 choices, and the Kentucky people actually choose what solution, where does the state actually go in order to, solve this problem. And we could do that with all the problems, put the issues up there, but we're not doing that. We're just doing the fucking candidates. And where's the discussion? We're not arguing even about the fucking candidates. There's no discussion whatsoever, right? We turn the TV on. Oh, there's people dying in fucking Oregon. Oh, okay, let's just talk about that. That's bad. That sucks. That's Oregon, though. My God, you can't get Oregon. I've been to Corpus Christi. I've been to fucking Texas. I've never been New Mexico or Colorado. I've never been that fucking far. Oregon? My God, we might as well be talking about, Haiti or, Nova Scotia or something. It's so fucking far away. It's not that it's irrelevant, but compared to the decisions that Kentuckians are being faced with right now, it is irrelevant, because that's not a shooter that's in our backyard, it's in their backyard. And we have issues that's happened here. A guy shot his fucking head off because they drug tested him and he come up positive. Oh, he smoked a little fucking pot, now he's gonna go to fucking jail. Nah, he says fuck the jail, pulls the gun out with the bailiff, blows his fucking head off. Oh, well, we don't even talk about that shit. That happened right here. There was a suicide, or sort of suicide. A woman come up, she got her kids taken away, she was on drugs, which actually this is a good decision. The drug war killed that other guy, Eric, I forget, it was in, Bell County. It was in Bell County where that guy killed himself last month, August 28th. And then there was at the packing plant, there was a woman who was, meth. She was a meth head, and they took her kids away. The mother did, because that's all you got to do to, to fuck over somebody. Just file a fucking complaint. They took the kids away. She was pissed off about it. Went to go shoot her mom at the work or something, and wound up just killing herself. So this is shit that's happening right now, and these are things that we should be talking about as Kentuckians, as engaged, educated, civic-minded voters. We're not even talking about it. So if you're going to sit there and tell me you're against popular referendum, it's because you're against fucking democracy. It's because you're against the 4 million people in Kentucky. And it makes me also think that maybe that's just your personality. You can't understand democracy, all of us getting together and deciding shit. Nah, fuck that. I'm the boss, you shut your mouth and listen to what the fuck I say. Because I understand dictatorships. I don't understand democracy. I don't understand all of us getting together and saying you think that and I think that, and then we kind of come up with either a compromise solution, or we see, well, this one's right and that one's wrong. We don't practice these types of conversations because the fucking school system is dictatorships. We've been living with dictatorships our entire fucking life. There's one fucking boss, and then the rest are bitch-ass slaves. And if you're against democracy, which I would assume most Kentuckians are probably anti-democracy. I'll put that, mark that down, write that down somewhere. Jonathan Masters, fucking October 2nd, said that most Kentuckians are against democracy, and of course that's fucking true. The oppressors don't want democracy because that means, what, the workers control the factories? No, the coal company operators control the factories. Who's going to make the decisions? What, the people make the decisions? No, the King Matt Bevin's going to make the fucking decisions. Or King Jack Conway, or, Blackie F. and White. And so that's the conversation is bullshit, but to be against popular referendum means you're fucking anti-democracy. And if you're anti-democracy, well, I'm in favor of democracy. I don't know what the fuck you're for. I assume you're in favor of dictatorships. I assume you're an oppressor, and I think oppressors are the enemy. Oppressors don't understand equality. They don't understand freedom. They have to destroy your humanity, make you a tool for their own agenda, for their own plan. And, yeah, sure, it's a functional society, right? If there's one fucking boss and everybody else is slaves, well, that's an easy system. But that's what we rebelled against. In the American Revolution, we didn't want a tyrant. We have the 3 branches of government that checks each one of them so that there isn't one fucker, shoving their fucking bullshit down everybody else's throat. They have to at least go through the legislature, go through the judicial system in order to get their shit, passed. That's the way it happens. But if you don't even understand that, I know some Kentuckians that don't even know 3 branches of fucking government. You know, they understand dictatorship and they understand slavery, and it's, if you're not the dictator, then you're the slave. That's an easy system to understand. Who's the boss? Oh, that's the boss. Okay, well, let's go kiss that motherfucker's ass. Well, who's the boss? We're all the bosses and we control our own destiny. What? We're free? I don't understand this. This doesn't make any sense. Somebody be the boss. Start being, someone tell me, I'm going to tell you what to do. Do what I tell you. I'm the boss now. No. Let's do democracy. Let's try equality. Let's try freedom. Viva la revolution. Peace.